All right, well, when you come into Magic City, you can't help but notice all the bags of clubs here. Let's go through a few things. This is the end of the season, so a lot of the companies are changing things over. I've been privy to seeing one of the new stuff that's coming out, the Quantum gear from Callaway. They have a really cool driver. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's go down the line. And we're very fortunate. We've got relationships with all the major manufacturers, and yeah. So obviously we've got all the different iron heads from various companies: Ping, TaylorMade. They're all scattered around, aren't they? Callaway, Titleist, TaylorMade, Switson, Mizuno. So too many to choose from, to be quite frank. Very good. So we've got some Vokey wedges here. Probably harder, honestly, to fit wedge fitting inside, but it's just really to get the distances and hone those in. So the Callaway, I think I just mentioned that. They're getting rid of their elite drivers, so I've actually got these for sale if anyone wants to buy a few. But at the moment, the Quantum is the new club coming out, and a lot of you might be familiar with their what they do with their drivers and fairway woods. But sorry, with the drivers at least, you have the triple diamond, which is the low spin head. Then you have the regular head, and then they have I think like an X and a fast one, you know, for old people, or close, should I say, slower club speeds. But they're coming up with a really cool one, which I got to hit this week, and I really liked it. So I'm looking forward to that coming out. It's the Triple Diamond Max. So you've got the benefit, a little more forgiveness, but still the lower spin head. So I think that's a bigger head. It's definitely got a little bit deeper head. And I felt like that was a little easier to hit. It felt pretty meaty when I hit it, so I was pretty excited by hitting that one. Obviously, TaylorMade's coming out with a new one. I think it's called 45 P4. Oh my goodness, I looked it up the other day. But anyway, I just bought this mini driver. Seems so popular, so I've thrown this in the mix to for people to try out, to demo. A lot of people have asked me, do you have any mini drivers? And the answer was no, so I went and bought one. Got the 11.5 one. I wasn't sure should I get that or the 13.5. Me personally, I've never hit one, but I hit my through so badly I can't go wrong, so I might have to muck around with that one a little bit. Obviously, Titleist is always here. Ever popular, the GT line, which is always good. The Ping 440. This is actually the club that I currently play. Personally, I think Ping makes an excellent, well, drive all clubs, but just their driver, I just find it goes straighter. So it gives me a lot of confidence, and I like my Ping gear. I personally am brand agnostic. I don't have signed a contract with any company, so in my bag I've got a whole mixture. And so, like I said, every year at the start of the year I try the different things out, see what I like, what I don't like, and might change a few things around. Mizuno's phasing this one out. This is the ST driver. It was a great value at $300, but they're phasing that one out, so I'm not sure what they're going to do in the future. But obviously here's the Mizuno line. They are very excited, I think, about their new irons. These are beautiful looking, aren't they? These what do you call it, S1s? I think S3. This is an S3, but there's also S1. And so I've got to hit those. I haven't really had a chance to do it, but they do. The finish on them is gorgeous. And the Mizuno is really good. They got the shaft fitting optimizer, which I think is a great starting point. But they really give you a whole bunch of shafts to choose from. So I really like the offerings that they do. And then you got all the shafts, Ping shafts, Titleist shafts, you know, etc., etc., etc. And then the iron I personally play is the Switson iron, the ZX7. I've got the original one. Don't ask me why I didn't get the Mark II. I was supposed to, I just never got round to doing it. That was my fault, nothing to do with Switson. But now they've got the ZXI line, and definitely the 7, the 5, the 4. When you look down at it, it definitely, the 5s and the 4 is very much, it's a nice blended set. One of the things as I'm getting older, and I don't hit my 5 iron as well, don't hit it as high. So I think I'm going to muck around maybe with putting a more cavity back 5 iron in my bag, and even more so, even like a driving iron 4. So those blended sets, and what I've read about the tour players, they pretty much